All right, guys, Kane Garage 11. Now we're just going to do a little bit of a update on what we've been up to, a little bit of a vlog type style thing. As you can see, we've been working very hard with everything that we've been doing. We've got the Oz Moto Group giveaway bike, which we've been absolutely pumping through at the moment. Bottom end's in, we've got to seal that up before we go tonight. It's waiting for the barrel to come back from Electrosil. As you can see, it's all been vapor blasted, cleaned up, frame's looking good. Swing arm needs a bit of a wipe. But we've got the 834 Moto builds, HRC replica triple clamps, HRC replica frame guards on it, which looks super cool. New chain, sprockets, rims, tires, spokes, calipers, you name it. We've definitely gone all out on this one. So that's been pretty cool. Don't forget to check it out. Like I said, head over to ozmotogroup.com. You can get early entries now, which is super cool. But yeah, we've been really busy. We've actually made a start also on the Boydie bike. As some of you may have already seen, the frame has come back. We've just dummied the shock in there, which is super pretty. That original CB4, or should I say CB7 shock from one of his bikes. Hydroblasted the swing arm all up. So we're actually going to be we're changing the media on the hydroblaster to see if we can get a slightly brighter finish out of it, which should be super cool. Like we're really wanting to up our game as much as we can, which is really nice. So hopefully that'll be here tomorrow. Got to do a vapor blaster clean out because the thing's looking terrible, really. It definitely needs a clean. As you can see, it's a bit scungy. Yes, a lot of other people's look way better than ours. This thing gets used flat out every day. So we're getting also the 90 CR250 is definitely getting some love. Ethan's putting the forks back on that, or putting them back together. We've just had the tubes back from getting refinished and anodized, as you can see, and we've polished the bells down here, which looks super cool. Sometimes when they refinish them, they go undersized, so we actually have to put a little bit of gasket sealer in between here and here to make sure that they don't leak or anything like that. Caps are all nicely hydroblasted up, so that should look pretty cool. It's starting to come together actually. Once it gets a front end in it, it should be back on its wheels, a bit more Cerakote. I mean, it looks like there's a heap more to go, which, you know, to be fair, there is. But we're definitely pushing through on that one. All right, the RM500. I'm not throwing any stones, any shade or anything like that, but we definitely had 60 seconds of run up on it, and it completely chewed the cylinder out, like machined it out, not like exploded, but literally you can see some of the dirt and crap that it's oversized the piston, or undersized the piston, oversized the barrel. I think it was machined wrong, but what do I know? Because the same thing happened to my CR500 from the same machine shop within 2 laps. So we've pulled the Mako back apart as well, which we never want to do. We don't like pulling the Mako apart. We like putting it back together because the customer would like to get his bike back. But we've had to pull that apart because we haven't run this yet, but we wanted to double check that we weren't going to have anything wrong with that one, because I just can't afford to go down another engine. It's not much fun. So yeah, we're definitely working hard on those 2 old girls. We've got the super old Mako down the back there, which we should be starting back on again soon. 95 CR 125. This thing's starting to look trick. Look at that engine. Oh, look at those covers. Man, these things are sick. For Honda guys, these things are super cool. No, they're not original, but who cares? They look the business. Nice black rims, Cerakoted hubs. Looks real good. Runs really sharp too. Got a G11 C6 carbon muffler on there. We're going to be making a few of these. We're doing a run of them and 250 ones. Technocell purple on white seat cover, old school pattern in it, which is going to be super cool on this thing. Vision Concepts is going to be doing some cool graphics for it. There's the other side. The lighting's not real good. It's late and we're still going. which is what we do. But yeah, so we're getting through this. They're original nuclear red plastics, by the way, people. How good did they look? Way different than what we've got here. This is the 94 CR500. Getting this finished, waiting on the airbox to come back from repairs. Get a new ignition cover, get rid of that Boysen one. Not that we don't like Boysen, we just like OEM on this bike. Or OEM look, I should say. So yeah, we're really pushing hard. Ooh, look at that blue. 94 CR250 is just about finished. Once the muffler comes back, that should be good to go. 98 CR125. Just waiting for the customer to pick this up. He's gonna carry on with this one, which is cool. Come up looking really good. It's the old Mako, someone's M4, don't worry about that. The Banshee, or the Banshee. This thing's super cool, 400cc Banshee. Lots of titanium, which is cool. We like titanium. It's one of our 3 favorite materials. Look at this beast. This is my beastie. Oh, is that fluorescent ink I see? Oh, maybe that's something that people need to keep an eye on our socials for soon. Dialed Concept's going to be pulling this one apart, suspension wise, get it tuned in a little bit better, and then hopefully it stops running away. It's got a little bit of a problem at the minute, which we can't diagnose. Well, we're trying a lot of stuff. We've done crankcase pressure checks, we've done carby adjustments, all sorts of stuff on this one. Oh, look at that bar pad. Keep an eye on our socials for those as well. So yeah, that's sort of where we've been at recently. Engine shop's humming away, suspension's humming away. Oh, we did get something cool today from the good people at King Chrome. As some of you may have seen, they have started doing power tools. We love power tools. Electric, battery, anything. And they make some of the best race stands in the industry. 1/2-inch rattle gun so we can completely destroy stuff. No, we don't do that here. We use these amazing power tools. We use them with great care and responsibility, as all good power tools should be. So yeah, that's where we're at. We've got a heap of cool stuff coming up. We've got some OEM tanks coming in, or the replica ones, the VMX plastic ones. So keep an eye on our socials as well for that. What else have we got? We have some more carbon stuff coming, which I know you people can't seem to get enough of. We're actually developing some more PC replica stuff, which is cool. And I think I might try and have a look at getting an at-home, what are they called, furnace to do some sand casting. Now, we're not going to say what we're going to be sand casting, because it's probably patented, but we're going to try and do some replicas. We're going to play around with it, see what we can come up with. Obviously, we've tried and looked at the magnesium stuff in the past, and it's just low volume magnesium is getting super hard to do, which is a shame. We're going to be looking at doing some t-shirts and stuff soon, some new designs, some more retro-based stuff. I know Thriller have got some cool stuff happening at the moment. Been sort of talking to him a little bit, which is cool. And yeah, we've got some fluorescent powders and inks and stuff sitting on my desk. So I think we're going to do a print test run of 95 CR 500, 250, 125 radiator shrouds and try and get some fluorescent yellow into them finally. So I believe it's time that we give back to the industry that's given back so much and try and get some fluorescent stuff happening, because to be honest with you, what we've got at the moment from a graphics printing point of view just doesn't really fly. So yeah, that's sort of where we're at the moment. We're trying a whole heap of different stuff. But yeah, as you can see, the workshop is definitely humming along. We like humming along. Humming along is really good. KX500, which you can't see, it was over here, is back. It's at the sandblasters and the powder coaters now. Yes, powder coat. All you boomers need to settle down on the powder coat argument. It's super cool. I appreciate that your egos want you to tell everyone that paint is great at $1,000 a frame, which is super cool. We love it. But yes, it's at the powder coaters. Junior's been pulling stuff apart, getting ready to sandblast and clean before we hydroblast all this stuff with our new media. Look at those bolt kits. If you're ever after bolt stuff or bolts for your restorations, Bolt Hardware, quite possibly the only people I would use. King Chrome Tools, we love them to bits. So yeah, that's where we've been at. It's been really cool. The week's only just begun. I'm gonna try and bring you a couple of vlogs each week just to give you updates on where we're at, what we're doing, see the shop, see what's happening, the good, the bad, the ugly. Like anyone, we're gonna try and take that, the Instagram out of it, only show you the good bits. We're gonna try and show you all of it, even the stuff that's no good. Bike's sick, bad. But that's okay, we can get through this. Might even get Marshall involved, I don't know why, we can. Oh man, I'm in love with this thing. This thing's gonna be sick. Olin's everywhere, old school Australiana. Doesn't get much better than that in my opinion. This thing's gonna be cool. Need to actually head out and come out riding with us. Get on the 5 I can't ride for shit, but that's all right, we have fun. But yeah, so this is what we've been up to. Don't forget Blu-ray. But yeah, this is the workshop. This is what we're doing. We're going to try bringing you more and more vlog stuff. 10-minute videos, nice and digestible, stuff that you can have a look at, watch, keep in contact. Like I said, don't forget to check out our socials, all that sort of stuff. We're doing a membership program now, so we're going to give you access to one-on-one help with your restorations. We're going to be doing a lot of that stuff, so head over. It's only like $4 a month, helps us out, helps us grow the business, helps us grow more parts, all that sort of stuff. So don't forget to check that side of it out. Like, share, subscribe, all the business down the bottom, whatever it is, so we can keep building some of these cool things. Head over to Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff to see what we've got going on. All right, guys, my name's Kane, owner, founder, Garage 11. We're going to keep bringing you this cool stuff as much as we can, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.